Hey, what's up guys? I hope everything is going well and that you are fit and healthy. As always, today's video is going to be a beautiful one, so please watch it from the beginning to the end to get the most value. Now, I have been wanting to speak about this for a very long time. I have so many clients that have asked me these questions or that have struggled with this specifically, and I thought, it's time. It's time to get it out there and to explain to every single one what my thoughts are on this. So the title of this video is Why We Fail Diets. Okay, now you're gonna think, Roche, clearly we fail diets because, it's too hard, it's too difficult. And that is true. Yes, dieting is not easy. If it was, every single person would smash it on a daily basis, and it'll just be like, okay, do you want a six-pack in a month? Okay, cool, we'll just go on a diet and then get there. But it's not that easy, it's really difficult. And the reason why I decided to make a video today, I had a client about a week ago, obviously not going to give their name away, but to be honest, it's not the first time. I have many clients that have gone through the same thing, and that's why I'm making this video. But this specific client really touched my heart because they gave up. And when I say they gave up is that they took things in their own hands. So they were on this diet that I gave them, and they challenged themselves, but they were obviously challenging other people as well. And when they saw that they were going to lose, right, that they're not going to win this challenge, they started taking things in their own hands, and they opted to take shortcuts. Maybe they didn't eat what they were supposed to, so they went off the plan, but they just had water, maybe salad, some protein, skipped a lot of meals, even used diet pills and things to just like help them lose weight. And when they got on the scale the next week, they saw that they picked up a kilogram, and they just couldn't understand. And then in your head, or in their head, of course, they thought, I literally did like the shortest shortcut, like the strictest thing. Like I only had salad like once a day and an apple maybe, and I still couldn't lose the weight. Like, what's happening? Like, nothing works. I'm just gonna give up. And I had a nice little chat obviously with them, and I came to the conclusion that a lot of people do this. You go on a diet plan, on a diet, and you follow it, and it's beautiful. And that first week, obviously, because of excess water, excess food in your stomach, a lot of things that happens, obviously that first week you lose a good amount of weight and you feel great and you're motivated, and maybe if you're lucky the second week is the same, but then you do hit a kind of plateau. Not necessarily that you pick up weight, but you maybe used to losing 1.5, 2 kilograms of weight, and now all of a sudden you hit a 700 gram loss, and you think, wow, that's just too little, I don't want to lose this much. So you then take things in your own hands, all right? And you try and take shortcuts, and you try to skip meals, because in your mind, you think that that is the right thing. And there's so many people that lack, and I'm literally not saying that people are stupid and they don't know what's going on. It's just, they're not educated into this, right? So that's why you always need to, ask a nutritionist, or speak to your personal trainer, or maybe just read about it. Just go on Google and really read about it. Watch YouTube videos about these things. Like, just don't just take things, because you think, oh wow, if I skip like meals for 7 days, I will lose weight. Of course you will, but is that going to be the best thing to do? No. I mean, I can literally skip meals for 7 days, just drink water, and I will probably lose 4 to 5 kilograms. But I promise you, the next thing that I eat will put that 7 back easily. So you have to have a sustainable way of eating, right? And so what I basically told this client is that why we're failing is because we try and take it in our own hands. And the solution for this is, to be patient, to understand that our bodies are, wow, so complicated. Like, it's so complicated. We have muscles, we have organs, we have fat cells, we have bones, we have everything in here, and everything needs food, obviously to maintain. Obviously, we need to make sure that we eat enough food to maintain everything that we have. Then we need to have a certain amount of minerals and vitamins and things that can help us grow muscle. Some make us lose fat, some actually give us energy, some make us sleep nicely. There's so many things that we need to balance out. And if you don't have the right nutrition, then there's going to be an imbalance and you're going to suffer in a sense where you are going to expect this and you're going to get that. So basically what I then told this person is that in order for you to really get out of this diet plan that you want is to really follow it strictly and really try and get your mind into this plan. And if you only lose 200 grams or 300 grams a week, right? Obviously, if you only lose 100 to 200 grams a week for 5, 6, 7 weeks in a row, maybe you need to discuss this with your nutritionist and find out, why is it that small? Because on average, you want to lose at least 500 to a kilogram a week. That is a good balance. That is a good weight loss. That is, it's not like a crash diet. That is a good sustainable way to lose weight. So if you can basically just keep on it, just keep on that diet plan, be as consistent and as disciplined as you possibly can for a long period of time. It's not easy. It's not a quick fix. It has to be a long period of time. If you can do that, you will get the results. Now, the difficult part comes in with sticking to it. And this is why people fail. Because they don't have patience. They just don't have the patience. And the crazy thing is, and this is, I honestly think it's kind of like a life lesson. Well, a big life lesson. Because anything in life, not just losing weight, but anything in life, you have to sacrifice time and effort for it. Like, you can't just go to university for 3 weeks, do a little test, and then become a lawyer or a doctor. It's impossible. You have to put in the years. Why do you think people don't become, like, everyone just goes and say, hey, I want to become a doctor? Because they know they have to literally study 10 years to get there. And they're like, I'm not going to do that. So it's the same with a diet. If you want to lose 10 kilograms, you're going to have to put in at least 90 days of good, sustainable work, especially if you want to keep it off. Yes, you can lose 10 in 2 weeks if you want to, but you're not going to keep it off because it's going to be the hardest diet that you've ever done, number one. And when you're done, you're just going to fall back on your old habits. So it's really important that you stick to a plan for a long period of time, and that mentally you prepare yourself for like hardship, if that makes sense. You basically, I always say this, right? If there was like a big, let's say, road, right, full of coals, hot coals, but on the other side there is $1 million. Okay, so now in order to get there, you just literally need to walk through this. So some people would say, but my feet's going to burn, so I'm just rather not. Or maybe they'll take 1 or 2 steps and then, it's too hard, and they turn back, right? But the reward is there. It's so big. It's like $1 million just waiting there. And the worst thing that can happen is you can walk. Yes, it's going to burn. And your skin is probably going to start peeling off every single step that you take. But as soon as you get to the other side, right, and you look down at your feet, and yes, everything will be burnt and crisp, and the pain will probably start shooting up to your chest. Like, it'll be the worst pain. But that pain will subside, and you will have the reward. And once you have this reward, once you have lost the weight, you now know that anything is possible. You've gone through the 90 days or a year of struggling and sacrificing, and the feeling is literally undescribable. I can't describe how good it feels to actually put in something, to earn the weight loss. Using pills and like shortcuts to lose weight never works. Come on, guys, you're watching this video, you know how many people out there are trying to lose weight, and on Facebook and social media, people, it's so funny. They have these ads. It's like, all right, if you want to lose 10 kilograms in 4 days or 5 days or whatever, take these pills that are super, you don't have to exercise, you don't have to do anything. And I'm just like, how does your mind work? Like, who are you trying to fool? Like, it's impossible to take that. And maybe if it does work, I don't even know how healthy these things are. And when you're done, what happens then? You just pick that weight back up? It's just not how I do things, and I will never, ever give someone a plan that basically forces them to struggle that hard and just like basically a crash diet. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say. I hope this video made any sense to you. The most important thing is just to stick to a diet, have discipline, have consistency, and know that it's going to be hard. As soon as you can accept the fact that, hey, listen, this is not going to be easy, then you don't have anything to worry about. Because then you know it's going to be hard, so then just do it anyway. You understand? Alright, if you liked this video, or if you liked anything that we spoke about, you can contact me anytime. You can also visit my website at www.rk400fitness.com. There you will see a video that will explain every single thing to you. You can check out my testimonials. You can see all the clients that I've helped, as well as to see more about me. You can contact me directly at rk400fitness@gmail.com. We can then, talk a little bit, see what it is that I can help you with, whether it's life coaching and trying to get you on the right path, or weight loss, or even lean muscle gain. We can do that. All right, so please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, as well as like and subscribe. This always helps. Share this video. It helps with the algorithm to get this video out there and to share with people, so people can know this. All right, so I basically want to leave you with this last little thing, and that is that it's not going to be easy. It's never easy. Failing a diet plan is inevitable if you think it's going to be easy, because it's going to be hard. And Les Brown said that if you do things easy, life will be hard. And if you do things hard, life will be easy. And I've really gotten to a point where I understand this now. If you put in the work, if you have those days where you don't go out and party on weekends, and you just work on weekends, and it's horrible. You get FOMO to the max, right? And you literally go through these weekends every week, and you have this urge to just give up. But eventually, because you haven't given up, that success or that breakthrough comes through, and you just feel like, wow, those weekends that I sacrificed, those days where I was eating healthy and I didn't give in and I didn't do that, it paid off, and I'm so grateful for that. All right, so good luck, guys. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope you have a beautiful day. I will chat soon. Cheers.